Welcome back. Summer break, it's officially here. And if you are a parent, you know that means one thing. It's time to channel your inner cruise director, which is why we are bringing in the Columbia mom, Claire Duarte, who has the ultimate summer bucket list for DMV families to really help you make the most of this season, because it can be overwhelming, Claire.
So overwhelming.
Yeah. You seem to have it all figured out, though.
It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors. Well, and when it comes to kids' activities, I feel like there's so many options that can also be just as overwhelming. But, you know, kind of starting with, like, depending on your kid's age, frankly, also depending on the weather,
right,
you know, the heat
like this week. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You don't want to be outside long
No,
at all.
You don't. You really need to kind of escape it, right? So
Yeah.
that's where I feel like as a mom, we're kind of constantly, I'm constantly pivoting, like, okay, what are my options for it? Now what's the weather gonna dictate for us today, you know?
And you've tried some of these with your beautiful family of 2 young kids.
Yes,
so you've kind of done the toddlers and early age. Let's start there with some of the toddlers.
Yes.
I was seeing you and your kids
go
to a baseball game.
Oh my, absolutely. I know. And actually that was a very hot day. But you know, you make the best of it. And I think when it comes to like the toddlers, the infants, now's a great time to explore your local libraries, you know, do some craft classes, your splash pads. There's Meriwether Splash Pad, Germantown Splash Pad is incredible. Going to your local farms. There's Clark's Ely Oak Farm by us. There's even Butler's Orchard for picking your own berries. Again, I know it's very heat dependent, but we love it. It's a great way to get outside of the house, try exploring somewhere new. And also nature centers are wonderful. I grew up going to Brookside Gardens, and I have awesome memories of that, and by us as Robinson Nature Center. So there's really fun ways to definitely explore and try out different areas and ways to kind of escape the heat if you need to. Yeah.
And I like that was like low activities for the little ones. You do have elementary, so you got to pick it up a little bit. They're a little bit more active. Right,
exactly. Now, especially that we're transitioning into that. So, you know, for those elementary age kids, that's a great spot to, you know, be exploring some playgrounds. I think Cabin John, Watkins Regional over Upper Marlboro are great options. And, you know, I know my son loves to ride a train at any time that he can. Anything trains, any cool new playgrounds to explore, right? I think getting kind of them outside, getting some exercise are always great options. What's really fun about this time of year too are taking advantage of like some movie nights.
When it's finally cool outside.
Yes, at least once the sun starts to go down a little bit, and even if they're like older movies, which, you know, that can, as they kind of go through their rotation, can be some really fun options to do as a family, and some of those are often on the weekends too, which is a fun time to explore.
Yes, you can make those plans. Okay, real quick, because I want to make sure we get to the big kids and tweens. You also have some suggestions for them.
Yeah, so I feel like your indoor facilities like Hyper Kids or Dominique Dawes Gym, your Sky Zone, Urban Airs are really great. Those are great indoor options regardless, right? But specifically for that age group, I think to kind of really kind of get those sillies out, explore, and kind of just really be able to bounce around, right? I think that's a really key factor. Doing other things like 3D printing, Lego building, you know, again, really leaning into those library programs for those kind of upper tweens, if you may, to kind of explore more of those interest areas.
But once they become teenagers, how hard is it to like say, Mom has planned this activity for us.
Oh my gosh, right?
We're gonna go try this.
Right.
What do you do?
I know, it's really challenging, and I think just giving them options, right? And, you know, giving them some options to have some independence, or giving them some freedom to be able to help make the routine with you. And I think some of those options can include things like outdoor movies, like over at Meriwether Post Pavilion, or Amped in the Park, or down at the lakefront, exploring different trails like the Billy Goat Trail, the B&O Canal, right? You know, just some different ways to kind of be out and about. I mean, teens I know love their independence, and so getting to kind of maybe explore different coffee shops to hang and relax.
Coffee hangouts, I'm like already. Okay.
Right, exactly. I mean, at least we could potentially get a win out of that, even if they don't want to be with us.
Or maybe bring you a coffee back.
Right.
Thank you for all the suggestions. I know you have so much more on your website. Also follow Claire on Instagram. There's daily suggestions there. She is on Instagram, and you follow the.columbiamom, and that's where you'll get so much more. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you and meet you.